Welcome to Stupid Movies, where we watch them so you don't have to.
Are we in a chicken coop? Just bonking? I don't know what you just said.
Gobble, gobble, motherfucker. Welcome to Stupid Movies, where we watch them so you don't have to.
And today, we watched Jack vs. Lanterns, 2017, not rated, an hour and 45 minutes long.
So, hey, Rob, we went to the pumpkin patch.
Yes.
We picked some pumpkins. What was this movie about? I'm throwing it to you because I have no fucking clue. I could not follow a single thing.
Let's just read what IMDb says here, because I couldn't either. It says, Jack is back, and this time the troublesome plants he's facing are pumpkins. Is this a sequel to something?
I don't know.
And there's pumpkin monsters attacking people, I guess.
What I could pick up was there was some pumpkin thing that, like, attacked people and then turned them into pumpkin things that attacked other people.
Yeah.
And a completely unrelated plot line to that, there was some chemical lab where they were reincarnating dead people.
Gen Better or something. Yeah, I don't know. We like pumpkins. What did we like about this?
Yeah, I like the atmosphere. It had that kind of mid-90s sci-fi movie vibe to it. The pumpkins were fun. We don't like pumpkin pie. What else don't we like?
I like pumpkin pie.
Pumpkin pie is disgusting.
I honestly, there was...
The acting apparently wasn't good. The plot, I was lost. Man, I didn't follow it at all.
It was, yeah, very, it's drawn out, boring, way too much talking.
Yeah.
Just the delivery of dialogue and everything was just very, very, very.
You know, one thing I had a really hard time with this movie was the quality jumps from scene to scene.
Right.
Like, the scenes that took place at the lab were obviously filmed in someone's garage, where they just put sheets up on the wall. Then they would have other scenes that were like, oh, this is a halfway decent, like, not high budget, but definitely they had some budget to do this scene. It seemed like a halfway decent, like, such a jump in quality of film. And that's really hard when you're watching one movie and it really feels like 2 or 3 different movies that were just kind of cobbled together.
It's very spotty. I didn't think the quality was very good on this. It's low budget. I mean, you could tell, but it's not, like you said, as low. But man, the special effects that they tried to do were just terrible.
Yeah.
In my opinion. One thing I did like, I will say this, I like that artwork. That was cool artwork. I wish that was actually
in the movie. I wish the movie was reflective of that.
It's not.
I don't like this artwork, because that artwork is fucking cool. And it doesn't belong to this movie.
No. Pacing was slow. It was boring. There wasn't much.
Way too long.
Way too long. Yeah, it's an hour and 45 minutes. Why? I mean, I don't understand. When you can't get invested or involved or engaged in what's going on early on, you are out of it quick with this kind of quality. And the opening scene has a guy talking to a scarecrow pumpkin for 15 minutes?
Something like that.
I'm like, this is not a way to draw somebody in.
I like the idea of what they wanted to do. Pumpkins that were coming to life and eating people's heads, and then they were like zombie pumpkin-headed people.
Sure.
That's kind of cool. Kind of got like a Half-Life thing where the crab... You don't know about, you don't play games. But...
Oh, I know Half-Life.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So it's got like the crab creatures that attach, and they're kind of like zombified and everything. Yeah. That's kind of a cool concept to do with pumpkins. Why didn't they do that? They could have really ran with that and made a cool movie.
Yeah, I like that concept.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, the way they go about it is just poor, and the pumpkin that they put on, it was so cheap looking. It's just laughable, and I mean, maybe this would be good if you're drinking with people, and maybe good for a laugh. But
we need to watch this again and get drunk.
Oh man, yeah. I'd have to already be drunk.
Well, obviously we're gonna pre-drunk before we do this. There was one character who had been brought back from the dead, the old guy, and he was brought back in his brain was a teenager, but his body was like an old guy. And he just annoyed me.
Yeah, characters were awful in this.
I'm calling him out particularly because the whole time it was this dude who looked like he was in his maybe 70s, early 70s. And he was like, whoa, she's hot. And it's like, I'm not buying this, man.
We're just going to wrap this one up. I didn't like Jack, nor did I like Lanterns. And I certainly didn't like Jack vs. Lanterns. This was just a poor movie from start to finish, in my opinion. I hate saying that because I try to find good in anything, but I honestly could not find anything I enjoyed about this. It was boring. Nope. 0 out of 8.
And I'm right there with you, man. I've got a 0 out of 8 on this. There was nothing here for me. And this is supposed to be my bread and butter, is this kind of garbage trash movies. Didn't like it.
Nope.
0 out of 8. There was nothing here for me to enjoy at all.
No Halloween stuff either.
No, this is supposed to be a Ween movie.
You would think. I mean,
we're in our Halloween block, and you failed at picking a Halloween movie.
All right. Well, obviously, we're not a fan, and we would not recommend. But hey, if you want to watch it, it's on Amazon Prime.
Yeah,
check it out if you want.
Now, all of a sudden, I'm getting horrible movie recommendations on Prime because of
I'm
this.
sure. Head over to Instagram at StoopidMovies, Facebook.com/StoopidMovies, and you can email us at StoopidMovies@outlook.com.
Carve a penis into a pumpkin like a jack-o'-lantern, but a penis lantern. Carve your penis up like a jack-o'-lantern, take a picture of it, and send it to Rob. Because we're into genital mutilation. Bye, friends.
I certainly am not. Pumpkins.
It's September.
But I'm saying we like October.
Oh, I thought you said we like Halloween in October. I was like, well, first of all, it's September. Second of all, Halloween is always in October.
Yeah, but Halloween's all year round.